And that is our War Games match, our final one. The men have won. The good guys have vanquished. The Judgment Day. All is right in the WWE universe. And that is the end of our pay per view.
Baby faces are holding their hand up.
They're holding their hands up. That's it. But wait! Look in my eyes. What do you see? It's CM Punk in the streetiest clothes I've ever seen anybody wear on national TV. Like this plain white t-shirt, jeans. He probably bought at Walmart. It's probably his own wardrobe. But it's CM Punk, and he's in the WWE. He's back. He ain't doing Fox Sports commentating shit. This is the real deal.
CM Punk is in the arena.
And it cuts off with him slapping hands in his little entrance. So I don't know. Did anything happen after the pay per view? Do you know?
Yes, there's some news that happened after the pay per view. Potential angles and such. So, number one, apparently Drew McIntyre stormed off in a rage. From what the videos are showing, Drew McIntyre, he did leave right after the match before the CM Punk thing. But yeah, that's part of the story is that he stormed off in a rage. And then number two, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins had to be held back by security. He had to be held back by Corey Graves and Michael Cole. Cody Rhodes is there, all holding him back. And the whole time he's flipping off CM Punk, he's yelling, "Fuck you." So
So
apparently
he's
there's,
welcoming back with open arms. Is that what you're saying?
yes,
Okay.
apparently there's some people who aren't on board with the CM Punk return.
Allegedly.
Um, yes, this is clear. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. But I think this is, I'm going to say this is probably all a work because this is not AEW. This is not just, the inmates running the asylum here. This is big time. This is like, the corporation. You're not, you're not getting out of line over here. So this is all a work. And I think we're working ourselves into a main event between CM Punk and Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Okay. That would
How
be
we get
something.
there, I don't know.
And this is the contrast. Like CM Punk debuted, and it's automatically like big news.
Right.
Think of all the people that the big names that have been debuted in AEW, and it's not even close to this. And CM Punk has been in the headlines. We should be tired of seeing his name.
Well, I mean, he did debut in AEW and it was big news.
It was. You're absolutely right.
So I think it's just, it was because it's him. But it's definitely going to be interesting. Um, who's his, well, obviously, Seth Rollins is his main event feud or his WrestleMania feud. But who's his first feud? Was Shinsuke Nakamura talking to CM Punk this whole time, and now we're about to run Nakamura versus Punk? Because he, on Monday he said you're close. Actually, he said that on. He didn't say that on the show. He said that on Instagram. You're close, and I'm ready. And now CM Punk is here. So was he talking to CM Punk the whole time?
What
All the
if?
teases and stuff, and hit the he hit the go to sleep that one week.
What if the whole Imperium thing is just to get Kaiser out, so CM Punk can take his place as Gunther's number 2?
Sure.
And then CM Punk can uphold the prestige of Imperium.
Yeah, that's what he came back for.
Yeah.
to be
Tag
to
with
be right
Vinci.
behind
Tag with
Gunther.
Vinci. I don't know, but I'm interested. I'd like to see Cody and CM Punk. I think that'd be a good match. I think that's more interesting than Rollins and Punk, just because they have little words on social media or through interviews or whatever. I don't give a shit about that.
Little words. They've had big words. Well, at least I mean I
Seth
don't have the
Rollins has.
receipts here, but yeah, Seth Rollins is
I don't like the guy.
not
He's a
not
cancer.
hiding the fact. Yes. So, and then
It just doesn't make me want to see them have a match, though, just because Seth Rollins wants to be a little cunt in an interview.
it's the stuff before the match. It's the stuff before the match.
Okay.
And then shout out Micah in the chat. He brought up a good thing. CM Punk, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns, all in the ring together. That's a moment.
Yeah.
You know, because Punk was a Paul Heyman guy.
Yeah.
When he had his longest streak, Paul Heyman was right there with him. So
There's
that's
a
going to
lot
be
of
interesting.
possibilities.
Yeah, so many different storylines. Do you say it's a good thing for WWE to have Punk there?
Yeah.
Does he
I do.
boost the interest?
What's that?
I said, does he boost the interest? Absolutely.
I think he certainly does for the Chicago fans and, fans of CM Punk. I think AEW fans will, or AEW fans will tune in just out of curiosity. That and the fact that their flagship product sucks so bad. I'm not saying
Oh,
WWE is better, but no, actually, yeah, it is that much better than AEW. But it doesn't make WWE great.
well, I think CM Punk coming back, it feels like I don't know, there's a new feel already to the WWE. It's like, I don't know. I wouldn't say we're going into like the ruthless aggression era or, definitely not going back to like the attitude era, but it seems like there's more attitude already with, Seth Rollins doing his thing,
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre storming out. Like,
Holding his eye.
there's just like more attitude already. And it's just going to be a good thing. It's going to add a new feel. Apparently, they're going to be adding. I'm sorry, they're changing the theme song to Raw, so it's not going to be greatness, greatness, everybody's greatness, or whatever the hell that song is.
Well, that's good. I hate that song.
Reach down into greatness.
Although they'll probably change it to like a Taylor Swift song that I'll hate just as much.
CM Punk, he's going to have his feud with Rollins. He's going to have maybe a feud with Cody. He's going to have a feud with Drew McIntyre. Now, you got people who think CM Punk is a hypocrite coming back after all he said. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, he said that if he ever came back to the WWE, he would consider his career a failure or himself a professional failure. Of course, he did all that shitting on WWE. Look, there's a whole bunch of people that shit on the WWE and come back. He's not the exception. And he certainly won't be the last one. Is he a hypocrite? No, I think he's just grown. He spent what, 10 years in the WWE being shit on the entire time, or being promised or led to believe his career was going to go one way, and for whatever reason he kept getting the rug pulled out from under him. He kept getting his nuts cut out from behind his back, and he leaves. And it's not like he put in a 2 weeks notice. He just left, so it was very emotional. And then he has an interview fairly soon after he left. I mean, he did take some time, but it was still fairly recent after the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. And I
Mhm.
think he was just very emotional. He just let a lot of shit out. He got some shit off his chest. Maybe he said some shit that he wanted to say to Vince and Triple H that he just couldn't do in person. And they did fire him on his wedding day.
That's true.
So I don't think it makes him a hypocrite. I think he wants to wrestle again. I think WWE is the best place to do it. I think this is one of the. I think instead of AEW, where he would try to give his advice and his experience, I think it'd be and it'd be turned away or frowned upon almost. I think it'll be more welcomed in WWE. I think he'd be more of an asset.
Yeah. I think the WWE side, they listen to their people, their veterans. They're not just gonna ignore it or do the opposite and then say, "Oh, real glass, go cry about it."
Right.
Jack Perry, look what you've done, Jack Perry. Look what you've done. You've pretty much put him back in WWE.
And it's only going to be a good thing because I don't think Triple H is going to. I don't know. I don't see Punk coming just to be a joke. He might lose, but somebody has to lose. I don't think his issue's always ever been losing. I think it's just how he's lost.
Yeah, but I'm talking about where he's going to be facing Seth Rollins probably in the near future, based off of now maybe they push it out, but this is just based off of the angle that they've already started.
Mm-hmm.
So he just gets here. Now he's already shoehorned into a Seth Rollins feud. Oh, by the way, Seth Rollins is a champion. So let's just go and put 2 and 2 together. CM Punk is about to be a champion, and he just got back to WWE.
And that would be the perfect time for Damian Priest to cash in.
Ah. CM Punk loses it to Damian Priest.
Or he doesn't even win it at all. He's about to win it. Like he hits his go to sleep or something. And then Damian Priest comes out. And then Balor does something. Or Balor and Dominic do something to Punk. And Priest pins Rollins and he gets the belt.
Well, CM Punk even going to be a face? Maybe he's going to be a heel.
There's that possibility too.
Actually, he probably works better as a heel.
He's definitely a better heel.
But
he's good
I also
in general.
I think Randy Orton also works better as a heel. True. So I don't know if they're both going to be heel.
Yeah, I didn't like Randy doing the John Cena thing where he got his face all close to the camera and started mugging.
Oh, well, that's just guy happy being back after
I get 2 years. It's just, I don't know. He's the Viper.
You just got to expect it.
I don't see no Vipers winking and smiling.
Well, bunch of, I don't know. There's one of them, or maybe they just both be face, and then but then who's going to combat them if they're both face? Like, we need one of them to be a heel.
Drew McIntyre.
He can't fight both of them.
Yeah, he can take them all on. He's the Scottish psychopath.
And remember he stormed out too. So, but again, that there's varying reports on that, or I don't even know if they're reports saying that he left before CM Punk even came out. But then there's also people saying he left the whole arena. So maybe now, based off of the news here, and we're gonna get more of this next week. We'll probably have a lot more information about all this. But right now, they're saying that no one, the talent had found out like right before they went out, so they didn't really know Punk was going to be there. They just like it was a last minute thing for everybody.
Well done then.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be some interesting time. Like
Oh,
definitely gonna be there Monday.
is it? Should we play taps for one of the greatest wrestling careers ever that ended this evening?